And then I wake up. Utterly terrified. I don't know why.
Does the woman in your dreams seem familiar to you?
I can never see her face clearly. Why?
Well, unidentifiable figures in your dreams can represent repressed emotions from past experiences. Our minds are a place where we can explore the things we can't bear to examine in the daylight. Like Dr. Jekyll trying to understand Mr. Hyde, if you will.
I definitely have enough to repress.
Regret is simply part of the human experience.
Well, sometimes I think I'm a little too human.
Well, when we experience things that are too difficult or painful, we tend to push them back. You said these nightmares started about 7 weeks ago, and you and Eric got married?
Oh, please, Doc, my problems started long before I met Eric.
You've told Eric the extent of your past trauma?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's how we met.
Right. Our grief is our strength. Shared trauma can often make you feel closer to someone than you really are. I mean, there's a reason that groups like this have prohibitions about dating.
I thought this was a judgment-free zone.
I'm just stating the facts. No judgment.
I'm sorry. I just... just get in my own head sometimes.
We all do. That's what therapy's for. But still, Eric's situation is a bit different than yours. We all cope differently with stress.
Yeah, well, I coped my way right into the loony bin.
We don't use that expression here. And inpatient treatment is nothing to be ashamed of. Let's talk about the move. It's soon, huh?
Well, I mean, I couldn't be happier. I love it here in Seattle, but Ravenwood is going to be our home, and it'll be good to get away from the city, and yeah, a fresh start, if you will.
New marriage, new home. Lots of change in a short amount of time.
I feel like a different person when I'm with him, you know, stronger.
You are stronger than you think you are, Mary.
With Eric, I'm not afraid. I'm not worried about my mood swings or just, well, the point is I know he'll be there for me.
You know, Mary, what you're talking about certainly can work for you. The dreams might be rooted in anxiety about your move or even about experiences here in Seattle. Once you're settled and in therapy, young lady, I wonder if your dreams might subside.
That would be good news for a change. Dr. Abbott, about what you said earlier, you don't actually think there's a connection between the nightmares and my marriage, do you?
My job is to mirror you, Mary, just to point out the coincidences. We're getting short on time, so I should remind you that I'm now offering telehealth sessions. Not that I can say I prefer to see you in the flesh, but it should be a good stopgap before you settle on a new therapist in Ravenwood.
I'd like that.
One other thing, Mary.
Yes?
Your husband came by to see me the other day.
He did?
I will say it's a good thing for a spouse to be committed to your progress. A strong support system is critical, and he does seem to care a great deal about you.
But
He was very insistent, Mary. Husband or not, we take confidentiality here very seriously. So, let's stay in touch, shall we?
yeah, absolutely.
Ready to go?
I think so.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Just a little sad to see it all go.
Yeah. Let's go. Welcome home, Mrs. Olson.
It's really beautiful.
Isn't it? It was built in 1879. It was in Carla's family for generations.
That's strange. I almost feel like I've known this place my whole life.
Yeah, it sort of got that look to it. You know, the kind you see in those spooky old movies, Dracula's Castle or whatever.
Oh, it's almost like the house from my dream. That veranda, the old Victorian windows. Eerily similar.
What are you getting at?
I don't know. That's just strange.
Nonsense. I mean, I told you about the place, then you had a dream about an old house. You know, this is what old houses look like. Didn't Dr. Abbott teach you about transference? You've seen one crumbling manse, you've seen them all.
Okay, that's not true.
Sure it is. If I would have told you to draw me a picture of an old 19th century home, I guarantee you it would have came out looking very similar to this. Besides, you've barely even seen it yet. Come on.
It's lovely, Eric. I suppose that's the den there.
Yes.
And then that would make that a bedroom?
And that was Carla's study.
Oh, no. We'll leave it.
Mary.
That was her room.
Mary, you're my wife now. Come on. Let's take a look at the rest of our house. It's pretty foreboding, isn't it? Empty like this. Carla, she got rid of all her parents' furniture. She insisted on it. This is our home, she used to say. We can't do that with all the junk lying around. We're gonna make it ours, but now that you're here, maybe it can be lovely again.
Once the furniture gets here, but until then, I suppose we'll just have to make do.
Some of these fixtures will need to be spruced up a bit. No Wi-Fi here either. Luckily, any 100-year-old home has its fair share of candles.
Well, it'll be twice as romantic.
Oh, speaking of romantic, I forgot to carry you over the threshold. Mrs. Olsen. Mrs. Olsen?
Mr. Olsen, I love you.
As you should. Now, shall we continue the grand tour?
Chandelier's even in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll have to get those turned back on tomorrow when I head into town.
And run by the grocery store.
Yes, and maybe tonight we'll order a pizza. Come on. This is the guest room. And that is our room. So what do you think?
I love it. It's perfect.
I'm glad. This is gonna be great for us, Mary. I promise.
Yeah. Wow, who kept this place looking so nice?
That would be Gregory,
Gregory?
son of the old caretaker. He and Carla used to play together as kids. Carla, she hired Amon as her groundskeeper when his father passed. I swear, he loved that garden so much he would have worked for free. But Gregory's simple. Can't really comprehend that Carla's. I think he still expects her to show up one of these days so he can scold her about neglecting the garden.
You still love her, don't you?
Mary.
No. I'm not jealous. I'm grateful. Like, I think once you've loved somebody, like really love somebody, it's like a skill. It's something she taught you, and well, you bring that into our relationship. If anything, I wish there was a way I could thank her.
Look. It's Gregory. Come on. Let's say hi. Gregory! Gregory! It's been a long 2 years. Hasn't it been, Gregory? This is Mary, my wife.
Hello. Eric has told me so much about you. Well, I hope we can become friends, Gregory. I love working in the garden.
Would you like that? For Mary to help you?
Yes.
Yes. Well, shall we leave you to it? Huh? Huh? What'd you say there, Gregory?
Yes.
Yes. Well, it was good to catch up. Okay?
It was nice meeting you.
That is Gregory.
He seems nice.
He's a good guy, but a little odd.
Well, he kept this place up all by himself. He's an artist.
I suppose. So, go back inside?
You go ahead. I think I'm gonna take a look around the grounds.
Okay. Artist. Dinner is served. You know, once the rest of the stuff arrives, we'll have to have a real dinner.
This is perfect. I haven't had pizza in a long time.
Let's say grace. Dear Lord, thank you for this bountiful harvest. Please watch over this house and bless both Mary and me as we embark on this new life as one. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Dig in.
was that?
House settling in, I bet. These old homes, they never stop making noises.
Oh, no, it almost sounds like...
Someone walking around, doesn't it? Trust me, it's nothing. An old creepy house like this, you know, sometimes wind even rips through here and it can sound like whispers. And if you have an overactive imagination, noises like these can play tricks on you.
Yeah.
Want me to look around?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna have a look around.
No, Eric, please, it's fine.
I want you to be able to relax here.
Eric? Eric?
Hey. What is it?
You scared me.
Yeah, you scared me too.
I was calling for you.
I didn't hear you. Come on. Dinner's getting cold.
Did you find anything?
Nope. Nothing but some old cobwebs and creaky floorboards. Come on.
No! Carla! Send them away! Send them away from here!
Whew, I've got to get that water heater going. That's the first and only cold shower I will ever take. What you reading?
Rereading.
Any good?
It's The Heart Remembers. It's about this man who expected all these great and wonderful things to happen to him. And so he isolated himself in pursuit of those dreams. But he had one friend, this woman, who loved him completely. But one day she died. And at her grave, he realized that she was the great and wonderful dream he always wanted.
Poor guy. Does he know what he's missed?
So, things are good.
Very good. And Eric is a godsend.
And you're adjusting to the environment well.
Yes. Well, Ravenwood is a wonderful little town, almost picturesque. You know, like a little painting you'd see in an art gallery. Not that I've seen much of it.
And the house? Eric's wife's house? How are you adjusting to that?
It's a beautiful house. A dream home, really.
How about the woman?
Woman?
The woman in the window. It must be very hard for Carla to share her home with you.
Mary.
Eric?
Hey. What are you doing?
I had a nightmare, and you weren't there, so... Where were you?
I thought I heard someone walking about. I went downstairs to check. I thought maybe it was Gregory. Come on.
I think she wanted me to find that picture.
Mary, just stop.
But it's like I've seen her before. Like, I knew she looked like that. Like,
Mary, I forbid you to talk about it.
You forbid me.
I'm sorry. That's not how I meant it. Look, all I'm saying is, it's painful for me too. I've always wondered if there was something more that I could have done for Carla. But you keep talking the both of us back into those same old fears. And we haven't made it through the first night yet.
I have to talk about
I know.
it, Eric. I have to talk about it.
I know. It scares me too. I remember how it was for her. Hey, how are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I feel like there's something. I feel like there's something inside me, like deep in the back of my head that keeps saying that I was supposed to come here. And I mean, this place is filled with spooks and shadows, and every time I cross a corner, I just feel like I'm...
Mary, just please, don't talk like that.
I know, but I don't mean to scare you or trigger you or anything. I know it's just chemicals, my own. It's just my own fear, my own guilt. I don't want to be sick.
Hey. Look at me. Look, I want you to listen to me. And I want you to really hear me, okay? You were unwell, yes. But you've been cured. Hey, look. You've done so well, you've come so far. I love you. And I don't want you to stir up some old fears just because of some nightmare. Okay? Look, you may as well know. Gregory, he comes around at night sometimes and walks the garden. He doesn't understand boundaries. I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. This won't be a problem again, okay? I promise. Let's just get some sleep. See how we're feeling in the morning, okay? Come on. Let's just try to get some sleep. See how we feel in the morning, all right? Come on. Okay? Come on.
I'm sorry.
be sorry, hon. We won't have to worry about Gregory's night prowling anymore.
I wish you wouldn't have done that.
Why? He's trespassing.
Oh, I don't want him to hate me.
We pay his salary. He can't afford to hate us. Besides, as long as he's got the garden, he's happy. You just relax.
Hi, sorry, I'm sorry I'm late. The service out here is abysmal.
It's no problem. How are you adjusting?
Fine, I guess.
Houses make noises, but some of the things you're hearing?
It sounds like footsteps. It's not like when Pete hung himself. You know? God, just tell me I'm not crazy.
Good news. Crazy isn't in our vocabulary. Have you brought this up with Eric?
He said I was just imagining things.
Do you think you're imagining things?
I mean, how could I? God, I just wish I could trust myself.
You can. And frankly, Mary, you must.
Hello, Gregory. How are you today? The garden looks nice. I hope you're not mad at me for what Eric said.
Eric doesn't like me.
No, of course he does.
Carla was my friend. She called me Greg. She was the only one who called me Greg. Eric didn't like it when she called me Greg. He'd say, I don't care if you grew up with him. She'd say, he's my friend.
I'm sorry, Gregory. Greg.
She said, that's enough for today, Greg. That's enough for today. And then she went away. She didn't come back.
Greg.
What did I do?
Nothing. You didn't do anything. Do you mind if I help you? Like this?
Yes.
Are you okay? I hope that's a good thing.
She cries.
Cries?
In the night.
Dead people don't cry, Gregory. What, Larry?
I hope you still talk to me after. I hope you still call me Greg.
No, Greg, where are you going? Greg.
You sure you're up for this?
Mm-hmm.
If you need me to cancel, it's not too late.
No. No, it's fine. I wouldn't want you to cancel on account of me. And besides, what kind of an impression would that be?
I called about getting the Wi-Fi. They told me it'd be a week, if not more. Can you believe that?
No, it's crazy.
I'm sorry you had to miss your last session with Dr. Abbott.
Oh, I didn't. I just wandered around the grounds until I found cell service.
You did.
And then I stopped in the garden to help Gregory.
You don't say. They're here.
I swear, by the end of the night, I just wanted to say, fine, your mother doesn't love you, and then shove half a bottle of Valium down his throat.
No one can compare with Dr. Nichols when it comes to bedside manner. I can tell you that much.
What? That guy was an asshole. Most of my patients have actual problems. But this Steven character was so far up his own ass.
We get it. Okay. Okay. I swear, you get these two together and they act like teenagers. Alex has been counting the days since Mr. Moore told him that you were coming back to Ravenwood.
Hey, a town like this, half the population's over 60. The other half are farmers. And what am I supposed to do? Just talk to myself?
It might help you relate to your patients.
How is it that you two met?
Remember I said I used to work for Lawford and Douglas? Right out of school. The consulting firm. Well, Alex here bought himself some very expensive medical record management software and needed help digitizing his old files.
I still have no idea how that works, to be honest.
So that's where you met Carla.
Why, yes. Carla was a patient. They don't always, well, some people respond to treatment better than others.
I see.
Here, let me take that.
Oh, no, let me help.
Oh, no. You're our guest. But if you'd like, you can keep me company while I do the dishes.
Oh, of course.
Let me get that for you. Have another drink. We'll join you shortly.
Oh, twist my arm. Join me?
Of course.
She's really great. Very sweet.
Mary?
Who else? Yes, Mary. And she's nothing like Carla, which honestly I think is for the best.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, so many men When they lose their wives, they just go and marry the next one just like the first. I mean,
Right.
honestly, it's just not fair, but a living person trying to live up to the memory of, not that you're doing that, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, you know, we're like masochists. We just torture ourselves with this longing for the past.
I thought Alex was the psychiatrist.
Yeah, sorry. You just can't help but pick up a thing or two after 30 years of marriage.
Yeah, just watch what you say around Mary. Okay?
Of course.
Mary, she hasn't had the happiest of pasts. She's got a lot of triggers. A lot.
Of course. Of course. Do you mind if I ask?
Mary's not like Carla because she's like me.
What do you mean?
Her brother, they were close, and her parents, they died in a car wreck. It was tragic. And her brother, he joined the Marines, and something happened. Iraq, I think. He was never really the same. You know, she tried her best to take care of him, but well, I know how that goes.
Jesus.
Yeah. She was the one that found him. It broke her for a while. But for me, Carla's passing, it made me want to embrace life even more. But Mary, I'm scared she's having the same calling as her brother did.
You mentioned before that you heard Eric was back in town from a Mr. Moore?
Yeah, Eric's lawyer. And co-executor of the estate. Haven't you met him yet?
No, we don't really talk about money.
Well, Mr. Moore told us that Eric had gotten remarried to somebody that he was very much in love with. And that he was moving back to this godforsaken wealth on a donkey's rump.
I see.
So I hear you're in therapy? No, I know it's still got a bit of a stigma, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. This town is big enough for 2 mental health professionals. I might be in therapy myself.
You've some baggage yourself then?
That's why I got into medicine in the first place. Maybe if I can help enough people, might be able to find out what's exactly going on in this rusty old crankcase, huh? But, seriously. Long-distance psychotherapy isn't exactly beneficial. I'd be happy to take you on as a client. Out here in the sticks, conflict of interest is just a fancy phrase that city folk came up with to make everything harder.
Dr. Nichols,
Call me Alex. Just think about it, okay? I'm sure Dr. Abbott is a wonderful woman, but there's just no need to continue on with a doctor who's so far away.
Feels like we didn't really have a chance to chat. Such a lovely dinner.
It was my pleasure. We'll have to do this again soon.
It's just so great to have you in our lives.
You too.
Hey, Eric, it's great to have you back, my man.
It's good to be back.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get a golf game going soon so I can kick your ass again for what's
Oh,
safe.
you're on.
Well, drive safe, you too.
Thank you.
We will. Good night. It's lovely to finally meet Mary, don't you think? She's a real sweetheart.
Oh, makes sense, you know. You know who that was, right?
What do you mean?
Sole heir to the J.B. Levy fortune?
The cosmetics company?
Yeah. Eric sure knows how to pick him, doesn't he?
So what do you think about Alex and Jenny?
Well, they're lovely people.
Right? I missed them when I was in Seattle. So you and Alex got a chance to get to know each other a little.
A little.
So?
So what?
What do you think about working with Alex?
Oh, I don't know. They're nice to have as friends, but I just don't think that.
He's here in Ravenwood.
Yeah, but Dr. Abbott and I, we just. She already knows.
How long have you been seeing her?
3 years or so.
And no offense to her, but you're still jittery all the time.
I just.
The other night, you made me walk upstairs in the middle of dinner to make sure there was no ghost walking around.
I don't know. I just.
All I'm saying is, what if you've gotten everything you're gonna get out of Dr. Abbott? You know, maybe someone new can help you get to the next level.
I don't know.
Do you want to wind up right back in the loony bin? Just sleep on it, okay?
Eric? Eric?
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. I got you.
Where were Where were you? last night, I woke up and you weren't there, so I went looking for you, and I guess I must have passed out. Where did you find me?
Where you are now? Bed?
What was she like?
Who?
Carla.
Mary, why the fuck would you ask me about that?
This is her house, Eric. She was your wife. I think I've got a right to know something.
How hard that is to talk about. You of all people should understand that. Fuck.
I'm sorry, but I'm hearing things, Eric. Voices, footsteps, and just the other day, Gregory, he looked me in the eye and he said, it's still her house.
I'm glad you brought in the village idiot to consult, instead of some douchebag ghost hunter at least. Cold spot. It must be paranormal activity or the sewage line.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Maybe it was a mistake to come back here. I thought maybe we could take something dark and painful and turn it into something beautiful. You've been through the same shit that I have. I just thought you'd understand me.
Of course, I understand. Our grief is our strength, remember?
I am more than my loss. You're really hearing voices.
Like before, when I was in the hospital after my brother.
You heard Pete?
No, nothing like that. I can never replace them. But I don't think I ever told you this. At least not all of it. Well, I told you how it was with Pete. After Iraq, the mood swings, the nervous fits. He would call me, somebody was breaking into his house, stuff like that. And then he started talking about hurting himself. Taking care of him became a full-time job. And I tried to get help. I took him to doctors, but nothing. And I got so tired of rushing over there in the middle of the night, just to talk him down that when he finally, well, in a way, I sort of felt relieved.
Jesus.
But that's not all I felt. Of course, that's not all I felt. But once the thought popped into my head, it just broke me. And I mean, it's how I ended up in the hospital. And the voices would tell me that I betrayed him, that I let him die, that I might as well have killed him myself. It's funny. They put me on suicide watch after that. Like, I do that after I saw what my brother's death did to me. Ironic.
Wait. I thought you went inside because you tried to,
No. I had a breakdown in a CVS. an October Halloween display. Plastic pumpkins everywhere. But I never. There's a difference, you know, between wanting to die and not caring if you live. And it took a long time, and I know you don't think so, but Dr. Abbott has helped me. And I learned something. There's a cost. There's a cost for everything we do, and I thought maybe I had already paid, but maybe.
I need some coffee.
And no, it wasn't a dream. I'm sure of it.
Mary?
He says I was there all night, that I was just in bed next to him, but I've never been to the attic before. And when I went back up there, it was all the same. It was all just like how I saw it. Except
What?
photographs.
Mary, what are you doing? What the
I just... Eric, what are you doing? Eric, what are you doing with those?
This should have been done a long time ago.
Eric! Eric, what are you doing? No, Eric, you don't need to do that!
All these reminders of her is just fuel for your delusions. I want you to be well again. And if that means getting rid of every single last trace of her, then so be it.
Eric, she's a part of your history. You
No.
can't just...
No. These pictures, they mean nothing to me. I want us to be happy. But we can't do that if you keep jumping at every shadow and making up these conspiracy theories.
Eric, she's...
Leave me alone. Okay? Please. I swear, I mean, how is this supposed to work?
Calm down. Everything will be fine. Remember, I'm a doctor, okay?
I mean, she won't get off this Dr. Abbott thing. I don't know what to do. She needs to be seeing you.
It's fine. I'd never give up on a patient, even an unwilling one.
What do you want? What do you want, Father?
What are you doing?
What is this?
A speaker?
It sounded like whispers before.
Yeah, interference can do that. You ever listen to a baby monitor?
I found it hidden under the sink.
You don't hide speakers. You put them in unobtrusive places. You ever heard of surround sound?
What the hell do you think this is, Eric?
What, Mary?
First you're telling me the voices, the whispers I'm hearing are interference on a speaker hidden under the sink, and then what? The creaking, the voices, the footsteps, that's just the house settling. That's an earthquake because we're on a fault line. What is this, Eric?
You need to calm down, okay? Relax. Hey. Can we move on and get through this? Yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No need to be sorry. It's all right. We'll get through this. Okay? Come on. Goodbye, Dr. Abbott. Bitch.
Eric? Eric!
Hey, what is it?
Don't you hear that?
Hear what?
That.
I don't hear anything. Mary! Wait!
The news.
The news? There's no news. Hey, there's nothing. Hey. Mary! 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 And then she passed out. Panic attack, I think.
Yeah, of course. Let me know how it pans out.
I will. Thank you. Gregory. Gregory. Me and Mary, we're leaving this place tonight, and we're not coming back. Mary, she's sick. Just like Carla, you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Well, we no longer need your services anymore. Go home, Greg.
Eric, what are you doing? Eric? Eric, say something! Please! Please! Eric, I love you. Eric! I love you, Eric. Please.
Am I dead?
Do you think you're dead? Therapy isn't about giving you answers. It's about you figuring them out.
So I'm not dead?
Do you want to be? What is it that you want, Mary? Eric? Eric?
Carly, you're dead. I fucking killed you.
They're gone now. Rest.